Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for April 14th to 26th. During this period, I'm forecasting still a trough ridge configuration across from anywhere from the Eastern Pacific to the Western Atlantic. And the models are good agreeing with this as we look at the various models. And before I get to other things, I want to first talk about the current storm system, winter storm in the plains. Okay, let me see, what do I have here? Okay, here's current satellite issue. Here's the low here spinning right here. You can see the center of it. Here's rain and storms, and this would be snow. We're going to look at the current radar picture. You can see there's rain here along the trail in front. Here's all snow. Here's a mixed precipitation. So during this period, let me see if I can get to, all right, this will be 8 p.m. tonight. The storm, 8 p.m. tonight. It keeps switching, 8 p.m. tonight again. Here it is, bringing snow. Here's rain, possible storms, mixed precipitation. This is the GFS. And then we'll look at the European. It's similar. Maybe not as progressive with the rainfall to the south, but along the front, but you can see it here. And then we'll go to 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. And you can see the low is here. It's sending snow back here. And here comes another system that'll affect the region. Here will be possible strong storms. That's the GFS. Here's the European. Now it's starting to catch up to the GFS, if you want to say that. And then we'll go to 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Now the storm starts lifting through the Great Lakes. The front starts moving into the eastern U.S. This is all snow. Let me see what else I want to show. Okay, here's snowfall accumulations. This is 8 p.m. tonight. This is the European. And of course, it's not really working. Okay, we'll go to 2 a.m. in the morning. You can see we have snowfall amounts, additional 3 to 1 inches, maybe isolated higher amounts. And then, I hope I don't screw this up. Okay, and then we'll go to 2 p.m. tomorrow. And snow starts winding down here, but we have heavier snows. This is the, like I said, the GFS. Then we'll go to, we'll say 2 a.m. Saturday morning. And it seems like it's lifting into Canada, but that's the GFS. Now we'll look at the European. And this will be, we'll say 2 a.m. in the morning. Shows an additional 3 to 5. It's probably winding down here. And then we'll go to 8 p.m. Friday evening. And it starts lifting out to here into eastern Canada. Okay, we already showed you this. This is the current radar. Okay, we'll have, during this period, we'll have 2 storm systems that are forecasted to bring heavy rain and a flood threat from the mid-Mississippi Valley to the Ohio, Tennessee Valley this weekend and again in midweek. So we're going to go. Okay, we're going to go to the weekend. Here we are, Saturday, Sunday. Here's the heavy rain and storms, some snow here. And then we'll look at the rainfall amounts, if I can get them to load. Let me see. All right, this is 2 p.m. in the Central Plains. I have to do it this way again manually. We're seeing some rainfalls approaching the red zone, a couple inches, 2, maybe possibly 3 inches here. And then we'll go to 2 a.m. Sunday morning. Now you can see definitely reds here. Approaching this area, maybe another 2 inches. Bring the rain. This is over the weekend. And then we'll go to the later in the midweek period. We're going to go to Wednesday and Thursday. Here's the next system. It's strong low, 993 millibar low. Heavy rain. Looks like it's probably be all rain here with this system. And then that's the GFS. Here's the European. European's down to 990. And then we'll go to 8 p.m. again Thursday night. It's still a fairly strong system, but it looks like it's all rain, mostly, maybe some snow on the northern fringes and northwest side. And then we'll look at the precipitation amounts during this period. We'll go to 8 p.m. Wednesday. That doesn't really show it as well. We'll go to Thursday. We'll say 8 a.m. Thursday. You can see a heavy rain here. GFS, and we'll look at the European. See a heavier rain. We'll back up a little bit. Maybe show it. We'll go to 8 p.m. Wednesday. You can see pockets of heavy rainfall here. These are the systems that we're talking about. Now, there'll be a risk of severe weather to the south along the trailing fronts as usual. And the low will then track into northeast Monday, where there's some threat of snow and ice across northern New England at the onset. Another trough will bring high falls into the west by Sunday. We'll go back to the map. We'll go to Sunday, and you can see here's our next system here, bringing moisture in. And the southern stream, a southern stream trough will then reinforce over the southern Rockies early in the week and then merge into the plains by midweek. And the system tracks to the east central states by Thursday. High falls should induce cyclogenesis in the plains with a new return flow of deepening Gulf moisture and ascent leading to enhanced rainfall across parts of the southern plains, extending into the mid-Mississippi Valley and the Ohio valleys, which just showed right here. Now, here's a look at the area. Now, this area can't get any more rain. This is areas that are already seeing flood. The purple is major flooding, and we go all the way down to the yellow, the ones that you see yellow, which is hardly any around the Mississippi River. But we can see minor flooding with the oranges and stuff. But we still have major flooding going on in certain areas here around this area. All right, now back to the forecast period. Whoops. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for April 17th to the 21st. Models continue to indicate a eastward progression of the flow. The eastern Pacific Ridge is forecast to push inland, pushing the western trough towards the Mississippi Valley and Midwest, and above normal heights along the East Coast. You can see well here. The model's a good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and along the East Coast, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 degrees above normal, and then below normal temperatures are forecast for the plains and the Mississippi Valley. Forecasting anomalies of 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region here. And the probability of occurrence 35%, above normal precipitation here. And forecast of occurrence is 45%. Now we're going to look at the period for April 22nd to 26th. Now, most of models are indicating still the eastward progression, and we're going to have a ridge near or off the west coast, and we'll have one over an area or above normal heights over the western Atlantic, with a trough across the east central states. Models a good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting, forecasting above normal temperatures for the west. And I'm forecasting numbers of 4 to 6 degrees above normal, and then below normal temperatures are forecast for the plains to Atlantic coast with forecast anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and here. Probability of occurrence is 45%, and then I have below normal precipitation here and for the southern plains, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for April 14th to 26th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.